Romeo D is my name, and I'll be presenting on the CSS syntax. So when we talk about the CSS syntax, we talk about the set of rules, and the set of rules, or the define, the style, and the laid out HTML document. You also laid out HTML document. So we have so many type of syntax. The CSS syntax, we have so many type of CSS syntax, and selector is the first. Selector is the first, or CSS syntax. Selector is the first, and selector, within selector we have all various type of selectors. So within selector has a or breakdown. So we talk about the universal selector, they are one. The element selector, the tag selector, the element or the tag selector, we are one. We have the class selector, we have the ID selector, and we have the attribute selector. Then we go to the property. The property is the second CSS syntax. The property defines the visual characteristic of an element, such as the color, the default color, the font size, the background color, etc. So we may have many are there. It's not there ain't, but it's there, etc. The property are always followed by a colon. Like for example, I'll show you on the computer when you talk about the background color. I'll show it to you on the computer, and it'll be simple when I show you when you talk about the color and the value. So to that waste of time, let me show it to you. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. You see, here this is the background color, and you see a column. After the background color, here is the column. You see it. After the background color, there is the column there, and you are seeing the background size and the color. There is the color. Everywhere you see column, that's what they are talking about. Okay, first let's define values. Value are used to define a specific characteristic of a property. That's a value. A value can be in different format, such as the number, color, or text. When we talk about the number, color, or text, for example, like I have my H1, or I have I want to change my text to italic, or my text I want to change it to bold. The italic serves as the value. That's the value of that word I'm doing. That's the value of that code. So I'll show you an example of this. When we talk about the value and the property, we talk about the selector, the value. I always show the selector example, but the value. Now go to the CSS comment. The CSS comment support both single line and the multiple line comment. The single line comment start with two forward slashes and continue on to the end of the line. The multi-line comment start with one slash with a hyphen, a slash hyphen, a slash, a hyphen, and a slash. That's what the CSS comment anyway. I'll show you in the example when I'm doing it. So we gotta when I talk about the value, you got an H1. For example, if you want to start an H1, H1 is the first heading where within the first H1, that's when you're going to do the starting. What I was saying, the H1, you want to start the H1, so you put H1, put start equal to the colors there serve as the property, the star there serve as the attribute, and the color there serve as the property. Which color do you want? Do you want the page to take the H1? Which color do you want H1 to take, the heading to take? For example, you say blue. The blue there is the value of their stuff. The blue is the value, so that's why you take the value. Take the blue there. The blue is the value. Okay. This is the example I'm talking about. This is the H1 here. Within the H1, I already put the star there. Within the H1, the star is the attribute. This is the attribute. The star is the attribute. This color here is the property. The color is serving as the property. This, you already put the color there. The color, which of the color is blue? So the blue there is the value of the property. So the value and the property is the star. We call them the star because you are starting the content, which is John is good. So you want for John is good to be blue, to be a blue color. So this is how you do it. This is how we do this. Here, go to another example. We'll put the font, F-O-N-T, the font size. There's another property that I'm talking about. I want you to know font style, STYLE, which equal to this. Equal is the font style. Oh, I'm sorry, you're about to place the font size within the age row also after the both column font size. Is the font size. You want to make it italic R T. You want to make the font size large. Put large. We'll put another one there again. We'll put one more there. The font FONT star Italian, or you want to make it normal, you want to make it Olympic, or you want to make it inhabit, initial, on set, you can do it. You see, all everything is there. I mean, everything is there. You want to make it Italian, so let's do it Italian. Don't do it Italian. This is the example of what I'm talking about. Yeah, this is the example of it. So I will go to the reward of this. So this is the reward. Here you see, John is good. John brother. The paragraph of John brother. Then we have the H1, which the H1 there is John is good. So John is good. I made John is good to be blue. The font, the color is blue. The font size is large, and the font style is italic. So when you go to it, you see that John is good is in blue. This is the font style is italic. So you can see the italic is the laying shape of the content. The laying shape of the content is the italic. This is what I'm talking about in the website. This is what I'm talking about. Don't talk about this. This is letter. My class. This is a CSS property. You have my class, the dog there. My class. You see it? My class. Then you put doubles stuff in that way. Look there parenthesis, but it's not parenthesis, but it's part of the CSS property. Yeah, they will have the color blue, the text align, which is center, the font size, which is 20 peso. The font 20 peso there is the declaration. You see in yellow, this is the declaration. This is the declaration box. The font size is the property. The font size is the property. Then this 220 peso is the declared value. It's the declared value. If you want to put it into 50 peso or 100 peso, it will serve as the declared value. The thing goes at text align. The text align, which is center, the text align is the property. But here is the declaration. The text align here is a declaration. The color, which is blue, is also a declaration. The color blue is a declaration. So we go to our stop. You see, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. You see, the color blue. The color blue is also part of the CSS property. You see what I'm talking about? This is the property, and this is the declared value. If I want to change it to green, I have to go and change it to green. Yeah, if I want to change it to different color, I can go there and change it to different color. So this is the property. This is the property. This is the property. Then this is the value of the property. My second topic would be the CSS or the module, the boss module. The boss module in CSS, it is used as it is used to talk about the design and the layout in a CSS property. It's used to what talk about the design and the layout. So the CSS model board is essentially a board that web around every HTML element. Not talking about element. It consists of the content. It consists of the pairing. It consists of the what, the margin, and the border. The border. So as we know, you how all of them work. Like the contents, the padding, the border, and the margin. So the content of the board is where the text and the image appear. There is the content. That's why you call the content. Is where the text or the images appear. So we got the padding. The padding is a clear and area around the contents. A clear and area around the contents. The padding is transparent. The border goes around the padding and the content. The border, while the padding clear around the content, the border also go around the padding and the contents. So the margin clear the area outside of the border. The margin clear the area outside of the border. The margin is also transparent. The margin is also transparent. The margin is so transparent. So we have the example of it. You have the border, which is 15 pixels solid green. You have the padding. We were talking about the padding, the border, and the margin. That is the margin. The margin is 20 pixels. So we want to do little thing. What these element will take effect on our what we just did. So we go to the margin, change the margin from 20 pesos to 30 pesos. Next, see, we change the padding from 50 to 60 to 60. Then we change the border from 15 to $30 pesos. Then we take it from solid green, to probably maybe blue. Yeah. Then press save. We press save, right? We'll go back to the property and refresh our stuff. Go back to here and refresh. You see, this is how it becomes. This is how it become big. So now you increase. Okay, we want to increase the property. We want to increase our margin. Then go back to Control Z. Then go back to Control Z. So change this to 30 and save, and go by and see how this is going to be. So it's the same. It doesn't take any effect. So that while we were talking about the border, don't really take effect on the box. The margin don't really take effect on the box. So let's go to the border. The margin is not included on the box or in the box. So let's go to the border. Let me make the border 25 and press save. You see it increase. The box increase. So if we keep changing the border number, the box will keep increasing. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you for the semester. Thank you for everything you've been imparting in us as a student.